What would you do if you knew something that could change everything, but nobody believed you? Hi guys, it's Ava Mackey, and today I'm going to tell you a bit about what causes my main OC Lucy to betray her kingdom. Lucy is the princess of the tiny kingdom of Lutria, aka the Lava Kingdom. Its residents are called Lutrians, aka Lava People. It's a peaceful place with a tight-knit community. Now, normally Lucy is cheerful, she's carefree, she's pleasant to be around. She does spend her time practicing lava magic, learning new things, helping out in her community, spending time with her loved ones. But lately those closest to her have noticed a change in her. It's as if there's a dark cloud hovering above her head at all times. She spends most of her time in her family's palace, and even more of that time in her room, or the training grounds, but only when it's empty at night. Side note, the palace is known as Capital Palace, so when I refer to Capital Palace, I'm talking about the palace that Lucy and her family lives in. But anyways, Lucy's been acting weird for days, weeks at this point. Finally, Lucy decides to tell somebody what's been bothering her. She goes to her mother, Queen Levine, and tells her what's been weighing on her mind. Lucy has been having visions. Every vision she has is pretty much the same thing. She always sees a shadowy figure of a castle, and then inside the castle, there's a shadowy figure of a man. He's always holding an artifact, a magic artifact. An artifact that's belonged to the Lutrians for thousands of years, but it was lost around a century ago. Around a century ago, this artifact went missing. Nobody ever found out what happened to the artifact. It's a mystery that's never been solved. But somehow this shadowy figure has the artifact. I'm not going to tell you guys about the artifact yet because I want to save that for another video, but just know, this artifact is powerful. It has the ability to undo the existence of Lutrians, make them vanish, and then wreak havoc on the rest of the continent. It could kill millions of people. Not just Lutrians, but people from surrounding countries too. But so far in her vision, she's seen the shadowy castle, the shadowy figure, the artifact in his hands. Next, it flashes to Lutria's capital city. In this city, there's a sacred volcano. It's very important to the Lutrians, but it's dormant, so it will never erupt. But in this vision, all the Lutrians are gone. It's as if they vanished. Their homes are empty, the cities are empty, and the volcano is full of lava, bubbling red, orange, yellow, white hot. It's ready to explode, but instead of exploding, a fierce creature emerges from the volcano's mouth. Lucy trusts her mom. She thinks she'll believe her. I mean, this is a reoccurring vision. It's not a dream. Lucy's been having this vision in the daytime. Lucy thinks her mom will believe her, but she's wrong. You see, Lutrian culture has a very specific belief about visions. Latrianus is the goddess that the Lava people worship. Latrianus is believed to only present visions to oracles. Oracles are trained to be oracles from birth. They swear oaths, they go through training. They're trusted to not misrepresent their visions and not use them for malicious intent. The reason Latrianus only trusts oracles to have visions is because if anyone could have a vision, then anyone can lie about having visions. And if anyone can lie about having visions, anyone can misrepresent her messages, anyone can use that for their own benefit. So only oracles are presented with visions because only they can be trusted. So why would Lucy be getting visions? She's not an oracle. Latrianus is very strict about this. Only oracles get visions. And besides, Lucy's mom also argues that this vision doesn't tell her any info to go off of. Like what? There's a shadowy castle? What castle? A shadowy figure? Who's the figure? Lucy can't answer her questions because Lucy doesn't know. That is, until she does. 2 weeks go by. Lucy's mother doesn't budge. She says it's just dreams. But Lucy is not always asleep when she has these visions. They happen randomly during the day. They're not usually at night. Still, the queen does not believe her, and the visions continue. But then something happens, something that will give Lucy the information she needs to figure out the location of the shadowy castle in her vision. A visitor shows up to the capital palace of Lutria, the palace that Lucia lives in, and that visitor has valuable information. Dawn is a much larger kingdom neighboring Lutria. It's known for its huge sandy deserts, windstorms, and its advancement in the newly discovered Magitech. Magitech is a portmanteau of the words magic and tech, and it's the practice of creating machines that are powered by magic. It's a very new practice, and its influence is very minimal outside of Dawn. And even in Dawn, it's still not widely used. There aren't many experts in the field of Magitech, but to Lucy's surprise, the person standing on the steps introduces them and explains that they are an emerging expert in Magitech by the name of Cable. Cable has come to speak to Queen Levine of Lutria for a very important reason. Cable has created a device that can detect strong magical artifacts, and this device has been detecting an extremely strong magical artifact that seems to be located in the nearby kingdom of Midas. Cable worries that this could be dangerous. Midas is an ally of Dawn, Lutria, and a couple of other kingdoms. As part of the alliance all these kingdoms have, they're supposed to disclose if they have any powerful magical artifacts. Midas is not known to have any artifacts in its possession of this level of power. Cable finds it suspicious and concerning that they're hiding something like that from their allied kingdoms. The King of Dawn did not believe Cable when they presented him with this info, so Cable is now going from kingdom to kingdom in hopes that somebody will believe him. He's not really sure what else to do at this point. Unfortunately for Cable, Queen Levine also does not believe them. Cable isn't surprised. Most people are very ignorant about Magitech, and they don't think it's reliable, if they even know it exists at all. But during this whole conversation between Queen Levine, Lucy's mother, and Cable in the Great Hall of the Capitol Palace, Lucy's been eavesdropping. After Cable is turned away by Queen Levine, Lucy rushes to the library, and is aided by the librarian in finding an illustrated book about the Kingdom of Midas. She flips through her pages until she finds a drawing of a castle. It matches the one in her dream. The castle in her dream is the castle in the capital of Midas. And now Cable is saying that the capital of Midas contains a powerful magical artifact, and her dream is about the kingdom of Midas having a powerful magical artifact? It lines up perfectly. Her mother will have to believe her now, right? Wrong. When Lucy presents this information to Queen Levine, she's just irritated. She tells Lucy she's not going to go breaking the alliance they have with Midas over some dreams and a dodgy magic machine. Besides, even if she did believe Lucy, what could they do anyway? Midas is a powerful kingdom. Lutria is a tiny kingdom that doesn't have any real army. Lutria has always been a peaceful kingdom that keeps to themselves and doesn't start wars. And they intend to remain that way. And the only way to get that magical artifact from Midas would be to start a war. Lucy can't believe her mother doesn't believe her, but she's had enough of wallowing and being miserable. She tells the queen that if she won't do something about it, Lucy will. Levine tells Lucy that she is forbidden from doing any such thing, and if she tries to involve herself in this any further, she will be betraying her kingdom and her mother, the queen. She will be putting them all at risk over a stupid dream. It could cause war, death, famine. It could be bad. Lucy nods silently. She acts like, she's agreeing, she's gonna drop it. But in her mind, she's already hatching a plan. That night, she finds Cable at a local inn. She tells him about her visions, tells him that she believes in him, and they hatch a plan. They're gonna run away, they're gonna do a heist on the castle in Midas, and they're gonna steal that artifact. So in order to save Lutria, Lucy's going to have to betray it. So that's what Lucy would do if she knew something that could change everything, but nobody believed her. But what would you do? Let me know what you guys want to know more about next. The artifact, Midas, Cable, Dawn, what happens next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll have another video soon.